Welcome back to Four-Wheel Drive Adventure Crew. My name is Voss, and today we're doing another snow update in the Rubicon area. There was a few people that made it to Ellis Bridge on the Jeeps already, and they showed that there's a ton of snow and it's really sketchy to cross the bridge. So we decided to start from the other side of Ellis Bridge, which we're going to be going up to McKean Street Peak first, or attempt to, and then we're going to pop back down towards Rubicon Trail to see how much snow has melted on the trail so far. Today is May 19th and 2023, so we'll see how much snow has melted in 30 days since we've been out here last. So we're back on the snow tracks, and we'll see how far we can make it, because the snow is melted and you got dry patches everywhere. So we're probably going to be driving on some icy snow and a bunch of dirt. So let's hit the trail and see what we can see today. Snow and the trails are nasty. Lots of melted snow. We're at 6,100 feet, and look at the berms we have. This is me standing on the road. That's a 5 feet berm that he's gonna have to jump on top, because yeah, we can't just attack it straight on, otherwise it will sink. So we'll see how it goes. Snow is terribly nasty. Look at that, piece of cake. All right, let's keep rolling. Kind of driving on 6,200 feet, and the snow is terribly melted everywhere. It's just crazy. You got these big ruts and berms and everything, so it's pretty challenging, because we're trying not to flip while we're at it. We're trying not to add any challenges to our adventure, because it is pretty sketchy as it goes. But Alex is braving it like a rally car through everything. It's kind of sketchy on the tracks to drive through the snow, and it's kind of too early to drive on tires, because everything's just off camber. You'll never be able to get traction. Been there, done that. I did punch it that way. Unfortunately, we got a pit stop. This tree was under the snow. When we ran it over, it jumped back up and threw our track off. Wah, wah, wah. But yeah, very treacherous road here. All right, we're gonna start working on it. Track is back installed. Now we can keep going. There goes 30 minutes. Mosquitoes up here are terrible. They're everywhere and they are painful. Found a underwater river that was flowing that way. Now we just created a new path for it. So yeah, that's the sketchy part about driving on this kind of snow berms. You never know when there's a river underneath. But we're starting to see the valley towards Rubicon down there, but we're almost towards Bunker Hill. And all it is, this is a summer road that you can drive on anytime, basically. It's a nice forest road. But geez, so much snow, so much trees everywhere. And everything has under cuts and everything. So we'll see how far we can actually make it. And we did start early this morning. We got here about 8:30. Actually 8:15, and wanted to keep going, but look, the road just keeps having trees and rivers underneath. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. I just show you how much we're struggling with this type of snow and being on snow tracks. That creates a whole different issue. See, no locker up front is hindering a little bit. catching deep. Yeah, you keep going down that.
Yep. Track на месте еще?
Yep. So far so good. It's just we need to throw something in there.
Или снег туда накидать.
So you create a ramp. Just gonna have to punch it. See if that helped, or it's gonna be another fail. There we go, there we go. Look at that. Look at this off camber driving here. There's another creek right there. Yep, he made it. Yep, and got stuck. And this time it's for real. Starting to realize that this trip we're not going to be able to do much because how much we're sinking in this terrible snow. We might have to turn around, but I'm gonna launch a drone and see if I can see Hellhole Reservoir, because that's kind of our idea, was to see how full the reservoir is and how much snow is up top, but it's gonna be really tough to get up there. So a few more weeks and most of the snow is gonna be gone. So I think mid-June the roads are gonna be clear. All right, let's take a flight and see what we can see. See how high we can get the drone up so I can see the lake that's behind the hill. All right, we're at 200 feet and I can go, I think 1600 is the limit for my drone that I can go. Luckily it's not windy. So, but mosquitoes are eating me alive. Just keep climbing, keep climbing. Now let's look at the horizon. Yeah, we're still, yeah, that's Bunker Hill right there. All right, we're at 800 feet and we are level of a Bunker Hill. All right, let's keep climbing up. I see the lake and it is full to the brim. So Hellhole is full to the brim. Yep, I can see that little power plant that's on there, and there's no white rocks exposed. Let's go. Yep. So I can't see the backside, but if this is full like that, it's gonna be full on the other end as well. All right, we're at 1400 feet and climbing. All right, let's do, we're at seven. All right, so we are at 1640. Let's do a pan. And I'm turning towards McKinstry Peak. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's McKinstry Peak right there. And now we're turning towards Loon Lake and Rubicon. Crazy. Loon Lake, I can't see it either because of the hills, but I think that's Loon Lake right there where that focus is. And yeah, that looks like the dam of the Loon Lake. So 30 more days and
battery level is low,
and we gonna be able to come and explore all of these trails. Yep, Hellhole is maxed out. Great, and the trail looks like is all clear, no snow. All right, after flying the drone and seeing that the lake is completely full, that means going down that trail is not going to be as fun anymore because there's not really a place to go down below. As soon as you get past the last obstacle, you're going to pop out right into the lake, which is going to be not as interesting because there's no really easy access at the very end of the Hellhole Trail. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn around right now, hopefully not get stuck, get back to the truck and drive the truck over to Loon Lake just to see what the Rubicon Trail beginning looks like. Maybe without unloading the vehicle, we'll just go take a look for you guys, because I'm trying to give as much update for this area as possible for this crazy snow year that we had. And it's still here. It's almost end of May and we still got 4 or 5 feet of snow up in 6,000 feet elevation. So crazy, crazy, crazy weather. So we're trying to drive around this crazy river that we discovered underneath. Yep, just like that. Gotta find a good area you can drive around stuff. All right, let's hit the trail, go back to the truck. Well, we made some progress away from Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill is right about there, is that hill. And we're down to about 5,800 or so, right around 6. And snow is about 2 feet or so, but in the shades there's big berms. But my predictions earlier were right. Mid-June is when all these higher trails will be accessible. But yeah, Memorial Day's coming up real quick and there's still a ton of snow up here in this area. So some of the trails are still inaccessible. But if you guys want to play in the snow, there's still plenty of snow to come out and play up here. Back in the truck and we're heading over to Loon Lake Dam. I want to see if the snow has melted off the lake yet or not. Alright, we got first glimpse of the lake and it is somewhat melted. Still plenty of ice on it. Just saw a car coming down with kayaks in the bed. Maybe they came here and they couldn't launch them because it was still icy. Let's get closer. All right, the edge of the lake is still somewhat frozen. Well, it looks like they plowed the road. Yep, they did, because this is where we used to launch the side-by-side from. Look at this thick ice in there. Wow. 30 days made a big difference. Yeah, look at these 8-foot no parking signs and we were driving over them higher than what they were. Pavement has ended. We're trying to see if we can get into a place where we can't turn around now. because they plowed this area. Let's keep going. Look at this. No, the lake is low, a lot lower. So I think they're gonna be filling it up. Oh, they cleared it all the way down to the bottom. So we can turn around down there. Maybe. Yep, the lake is melting, slowly but melting. Made it all the way down to where you start the trail. We're on the dam right here, but so as you can see, houses down there, or the cabins and the bathrooms, they're already all exposed. They're about maybe 2-3 feet of snow down there, and that's about it. But yeah, it would be very tough to drive the vehicle on tracks right now because of the slabs are being all exposed and everything. So I think this is the last trip we did with the side-by-side on tracks this season going up here. So from now on, guys, keep posting it up on the Facebook page or Instagram, wherever, what the updates are as you guys go out there and punch it through, because I am interested to see how far everybody can make it. But I'm thinking mid-June we'll be able to make it all the way to Buck Island, I think, and maybe even farther. And from the Tahoe side, it'll probably be a little later, end of June, by the time they can get to the springs and stuff. So, but overall, we got some massive snow season this year. End of May, and we still got a ton of it. So I hope you guys liked the little update that we did. We try to get up places that we thought we can, but we can't. So from now on, it's gonna be wheeled vehicles up here. No more snow tracks. Sucks, but oh well. We got plenty of those vehicles as well. So we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Thanks for watching.